Hello everyone, we are finally going to be doing Trap Team, but before we do, a few things. First off, very huge thanks to Pixel Perfect Gaming for allowing us to find a copy of this because the copy we had beforehand wasn't fully downloading, but now we have no issues as it is fully downloaded. So very special thanks to that, and also thanks to my sister in the comments for allowing us to not only save up enough money for all this, but also finding the stores to be able to get all this stuff. Because I'm going to tell you, we have quite a big collection. Most people probably have like a small, decent-sized collection like this. Our collection is huge. You're going to see the whole collection, and you're also going to see the Disney Infinity Figures collection at the very end of this video. So stay tuned for that, in case you're curious about Disney Infinity. At this point, we also have all the games up to Trap Team, and considering that those are the hard ones to find, you don't have to worry about everything else. We also have all the Disney Infinity games, so, you know, a lot of Toys to Life stuff. Pretty cool. The only thing we don't have is LEGO Mentions here right now, but we are looking out for it somewhere. Alright, also, you can get Swap Force early, you know, if you want, you know, a playlist for that. I'm just going to warn you, we're doing that later. It is the only Skylanders game that we have right now that I have not played. And it is only, right now we have it for the Wii U, but we are looking for it for the PS4, so don't worry, you'll get that later if you don't want it to come early. But if you want it to come early, then feel free to let me know beforehand, and I will see what I can do. Anyway, I'm going to do a few things before we truly start. First off, you're going to see the whole collection, and also a little thing about these traps, and announcements about how this is going to go. The game itself, Trap Team we're doing, which you obviously can know by the thumbnail. So the thing is, I played Trap Team before several times, and I just recently played the whole thing again with my sister. So you may be wondering and maybe asking yourself, well, how are we supposed to get that pure action? Well, the bottom line is you were never going to get that pure action. You were never going to get that level of where I felt like we were playing the game for the very first time again, because I never grew out of Skylanders, and the only reason I've recently gone back into it is because I've recently been able to actually buy a lot of them with my own money and save up. So that is the only freaking reason why I've just recently gone back into it. And if I had the game beforehand, I guarantee you I would have been playing it several times already again. As you can obviously know by that poster also up there, I got the book. Which means we're not using the internet for anything, only those guidebooks, which are up there and going to stay out of sight, you know, until I bring them out later, you know, to get all 3 stars and whatnot, because that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to try my darndest to get you all 3 stars before we can unlock the 4th star, and then there go back to the whole thing and do Nightmare Mode, and then we're going to do the Chaos Arenas, we're going to do all our expansions and whatnot. And again, you're going to see all of what we have right now, so you can ask for any of that stuff early if you want, which I'm totally okay with, because I've only played the expansion so far, and I do not intend to play any adventure packs, you know, before getting them out on here. Well, unless something happens, but, you know, we'll see. But yeah, that's that. You're going to see a lot of leveling up, you're going to see a lot of these guys, and also one last thing is you may be asking yourself, if we're going to be getting the 4th star, you know, we're going to get all 100 stars, how on earth am I going to show you the missions for these guys? Well, you're going to see the missions, but the thing is, since you may be asking, if we played the game before, do we have any of the costumes already unlocked, or like any of the evolved forms? And the answer to that is yes. So the thing is, I tried to figure out how he could stop that. How he could, like, erase the data. The bottom line is, with just Trap Team, you can't. There's no way to, because the mission progress is saved onto the traps themselves, meaning we didn't even get to see what they looked like beforehand or test them out beforehand what they were like for some of them, because a lot of this stuff is pre-owned. However, there is something that I did see for a video for what you can do to reset these toys that are considered corrupted, because they're a new version of Skylanders, like figures and accessories, in accordance to Giants. And the thing is, we have Giants on the Wii. We have Spyro's Adventure on the Wii, so, you know, an easy fix. So I'm going to try and get that to work today and show you what it looks like to do that. And hopefully it does work. Because if it doesn't, then I'm out of options, and you're all out of luck, and I apologize. I think that's everything. Apart from that, and you're going to see the whole collection, so yeah, just skip forward probably, I'd say about 5 minutes from now, so you can actually get in the real game if you're not into all this, but just pre-warning for all that stuff before you start the official playlist. Alright. Well, oh yeah, the last thing also, trophies. I tried to make sure I didn't have any of these before starting, but unfortunately, because I had to connect my profile to play with my sister with the game, it just saved a bunch of the trophies. So some of them are kind of out of order, but I promise you I'll be reading out those trophies as we're progressing through the game. So it should feel pretty much the same. So yeah. Just bottom line, you're not getting a full brand new experience of it. You know, except for when we do Swap Force. Alright, let's do this. I don't know about you guys, but I love plastic garbage. I, absolutely fucking love plastic garbage. I mean, I just absolutely, positively love little plastic garbage. Can you tell? Can you tell? Wow, I haven't heard that sound in a long time. That is nostalgic music. Very nostalgic. Let me know in the comments if that is also nostalgic for you, because that right there, that is what I call nostalgia. Right there. Oh, that's so good. Man, I tell you, it's been years. It's been years since I've, even put in a Wii game. Let alone even done anything with the Wii, probably. Alright, hold on. Let me just get the cord. There we go. It was bundling. It was botching. I didn't want it to come in any trouble. Alright, there we go. I'm putting the mic right next to the portal power. There's another thing I didn't mention yet is I want you guys to listen to when the portal talks back to you. Because, I mean, that is literally half the fun of this game for Trap Team. Now, of course, I need to reset all these traps. Which, according to my knowledge, can be done in giants. Let me just grab all these out. And, hopefully I can be proven right. Did not realize the screen would be sized like that in accordance to, the Wii. I'm sure it's fine. Just cut off a little bit of my face cam there. It's no big problem. You know, I will probably not know much about the original Skylanders games because I've only played Trap Team the most. And, these ones, if I'm not kidding, just once. Yeah, right there. You see that? That's... Yeah. Alright. So, it's general, I believe. Nicknames? No, it's... Controls? No. No, it should be straightforward. If I put this in here... Do I have to open it up first? Bro, this is weird. I'm gonna have to open the video. What's going on? Okay. Nothing's happening. Hold on, let me just... I'm also curious about this. Oh no, what's going on? Well, my game can't be botched. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. I don't know why it didn't work beforehand. There. That's the setting. So, in accordance to everything, this should now be reset. Because you go to reset broken toys, and since these are registered, you know, as broken in this game, because as you know, Giants didn't have traps, so anything that is not registered, you know, from Giants during the era would be, like, set for the console to be saying that these were broken. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do it to both of these. There we go. And we only need these two to begin with, but I just want to do it for all of them just in case it does work. And hopefully it does. That's it. That's all you need. You need Giants, and all you need to do is place the trap in the portal power, like so. Reset broken toy. Yes. And there you go. It should be fixed. And I'm using the Traptanium portal, which you probably can't see because it's blocked by all this stuff. But yeah, that's all you do. You just place the trap in, you press A. You know, if you're using the Wii, you just press A again, and bam, it's done. Because that reset should get rid of all of the cosmetics, upgrades, you know, all the hats, all the progress saved on it, which means we can go through the whole game again with the traps brand new. And allow us to show us all the characters, you know, unevolved, and then later when we do their quest for them, evolved. This one hurts a bit resetting the Chaos Trap, but I mean, honestly, we can just do it easy peasy. It'll only take me like another few minutes just to get that progress back. Light and Dark Trap, getting reset. There you go, that's that. Didn't take so long, did it? No, it didn't. Alright. Well, that was that. I will see you guys in Trap Team. Alright, we can begin now. Okay. So, I don't know about you, but I really hope that fixed the problem. Alright. Well, we're doing default difficulty, so let's move over to slot 2. Actually, no, I was going to do hard difficulty, but I should have done slot 3. Yeah, whatever, we can fix it later. It's fine. Yeah, but the reason I'm doing hard difficulty is because, you know, since we played this before, I feel like it's only fair to show you, like, a more extreme challenge. Also, you know, whenever I do medium difficulty, it always feels a little too easy. So let's make it a fun challenge. Alright. Now, can I go to settings and... No, obviously I will not be able to show the collection yet. Alright, let's do this. Here we go!
Greetings, Portal Master.
Greetings.
I am Eon, and I have come to guide you on a great journey. Welcome to Skylanders, a magical world of wonder and adventure, protected by the greatest heroes ever known, the Skylanders.
Man, I fucking love Skylands. I love Skylanders, man. I wish I had a t-shirt for it.
Skylands wasn't always so peaceful. Once it was held in the vicious grip of the most notorious evildoers Skylands has ever known. The Doom Raiders. Striking from their hideout deep in the savage Badlands, the Doom Raiders plundered without mercy until no place was safe. Fortunately, an elite team of Skylanders, wielding legendary weapons, was called upon to track down these villains and bring them to justice. They were the Trap Team.
Yes.
Once captured, the Doom Raiders were taken to the most impenetrable fortress ever constructed, Cloud Cracker Prison. Locked away behind walls of pure Traptanium, the Doom Raiders would never again threaten Skylands. Or so it seemed for many years, until a familiar evil
Here he
returned.
comes. Our boy! Yes!
The Trap Team was hurled far away from Skylands, and as they were drawn away from its magic, they began to shrink. Meanwhile, the shattered fragments
One of my
Cloud
favorite
Cracker
things about
Prison
Skylanders
were transformed into powerful traps.
is how they,
Now
like,
you have found them.
relate
And
everything
just
from
in
the
time,
game to
Skyland's
us.
most infamous evildoers are on the loose again. It is up to you and your Skylanders to track them down before it is too late. A great adventure awaits you, Portal Master. Behold.
As head of security and secret ninja commando operations,
Seriously, I love the
let me
idea,
welcome
like,
you to the grand opening of
that
Skylander
these guys are
Academy.
frozen warriors from another universe.
Oh boy,
I
this is
absolutely
great,
love that
Daddy.
idea.
I mean, a new Skylander
That's one of my
headquarters?
all-time
There hasn't been
favorite
one
things
in
about
ages.
Skylanders.
I know,
Especially
Hugo.
when they did how the
And Buzz
traps
is
were
the
from
most
Cloud Cracker
legendary
prison
Skylander
remains.
trainer ever.
That's
There's
such a
something
cool idea
familiar
instead of just
about
saying,
him.
like,
Yeah, I know what you mean. I've
you know,
seen
like
his
Disney
kind
Infinity,
before.
where it's like,
Big show off.
hey, this is a video game,
Jesus, he's
breaking the
still
fourth wall,
talking.
and actually, like, linking the fourth wall into the game universe itself. You know, not just including us as, like, the Portal Master, but also, like, making it feel more personal. I absolutely fucking love that. Never seen a game that will do that, ever.
Stay put, folks, while the Skylanders and I check it out.
There we go! Alright. I'm gonna put the trap in first, just to see if it worked. Because if it did, there should be absolutely nothing on this. And if it didn't work, then I apologize and there's absolutely fucking nothing I can do about it. I'll try to do more research, but that's all I can say.
Wonder where my Skylander operative is.
Alright, well, let's test it. Let's put it in. Presto! It did nothing! Which means there's nothing in there, which means it all got reset. Alright, you're welcome. Now let me just do a few things. Bring out the book for later for a guide so we can get all 3 stars. Put that right there. And let's me see. think I'm gonna grab one of these guys here because I have not touched them, so I want to see how it behaves. Let's see. Actually, I've touched you before, so unfortunately, I need to put you up here. Yeah, right there. And I think I've touched you as well. I think. I don't know. I may be wrong. I have a lot of Skylanders, man. I've been curious about Ghost Roast. I've heard nothing but complaints for you.
No chain, no gain.
There you go. See, nothing. And just so you know,
The ghost with the most.
one thing I love to do with all the Skylanders we get is reset them. You know, as long as they have, like, anything beyond, like, a few levels, any gold and any, like, non-default powers here, I love to reset them. Because one of the things you should do with all your Skylanders, like Disney Infinity characters and all that stuff, is that you should build a relationship. You should play with them for a bit, you should get used to how their moveset is, you should get used to how they handle to you, and, you know, eventually upgrade them and then get them to max level. That way you're not just coming in with a brand new max character like Nightmare here, and just have absolutely no idea how to use them, and you know what happens? You die. You die again and again and again, and it's not even the Skylanders' fault. It's your fault, because you have no idea what the fuck you're doing, and you have no idea what you're using. So that's why I love to reset them all. It's one of the also things that I love about all the Skylanders, is that they're very easy to reset. Unlike Disney Infinity characters, where if you get very unlucky, then you can find yourself getting a 20 max level Hulk where someone absolutely botched the entire skill tree and has no idea how to use it. Honestly, why did Disney Infinity only give you 2 fucking resets, where it's Skylanders I can just reset the toys as many times I want? It's absolutely fucking stupid. Okay, let me see if I... Yes! It kept my entire collection. Alright, I'm going to show you the whole collection. If anything I don't recognize that's on here, I'll add it in later. But I could have sworn there was 80. Alright, here we go. Alright, all throughout the trap team. Looking good. That one is coming. That's going to be from my sister, so don't expect me to play with it much for now. Looks good, looks good. The minis. Yeah, I don't plan to get many of the minis, to be honest, because they're just, you know, not as strong in comparison. Alright, I see one of them that's not on here. Series 2 Whirlwind. I'm grabbing that. I'm going to put that right there. Scan that on later. Alright, hold on. Are there any other airs that I don't recognize around there? No, those are there. I don't know. Alright. Alright. Just, you know, these repeats of, like, the ones like this for Drill Surgeon are just from different series. I try to get Series 2, Series 3 at the most, so, you know, it allows us to, get all the upgrade paths and everything, but, you know, it doesn't always go that way. God, I actually don't know if there's any on there that I don't recognize, unfortunately. That I don't know of. Wait, no, I think I know now what was the problem. Right. Light and dark. Because if I put those on there now, it will unlock a bunch of stuff for later. So, I can't scan those on until after, you know, we get to the gates. And, also, you know, you want to see the expansions. So, those are going to stay unscanned for now. But just, you know, I have a total of 80. And then the magic items, this should be yeah, those two, we have those. You know, we got all this. We got all the games, you know, up to Trap Team here. So, you know, all these stuff that we have on here, we can unlock easily. Alright, let me just put this in. Take about 30 seconds.
Twists of fury! Quite a gust!
Go here. Ownership. So simple. And boom, you're added to the collection. Welcome. Series 2 Whirlwind done. There we go.
No chain, no gain.
Okay, Smokey. So. Oh yeah, one more thing I want to do before I officially begin is I want to test the audio just so I can see how it compares to my voice. So my voice right now is in the yellow level. So let me just see what the portal volume can be at. Let's try it.
Chaos?
Not bad. Maybe a little louder.
Chaos? 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 Chaos?
I think I'll leave it at that for now. And if I need to adjust it for later, then I will. Alright, we'll put it at 70. Surprised how loud the portal is at default. I guess they were planning for people to, like, do videos with it, I guess.
Broomsticks!
Alright, here we go.
That's a Skylander, all right. My name's Buzz, head of security and secret ninja commando operations around here. Now, how's about we go investigate all this ruckus?
Yes, let us. But
Use
first...
your attacks to clear out all this stuff.
Yes, I'm coming, Buzz. Let me just get some money, okay? New character. Need to see how they handle. Okay, so I can only do circle and square. Can I hold it? Okay. I got it. I got how it handles. I understand now.
Let's get a move on here, compadre.
Cool. I'm curious to see why people don't like him. Because so far, I'm actually really enjoying how he plays.
Oh, the soda festival is ruined.
That's alright, pal. Such a nice, easy tutorial, too. So simple. Another thing that makes Skylanders so fun. I did. It's over. I fired at it. Treasure!
Shiny.
Like your style there, compadre.
I see money down there. I know how to look for secrets.
Things out of the way. No one moves turtles better than a Skylander.
Ooh, what did I find? More treasure? Just more treasure. Cool. Alright. Let's get a move on, shall we? Yeah, I love Skylanders a lot. I'm not just saying that because of, like, the game.
5.7 Z793 K-Troll.
This is an urgent news bulletin. Skyland's annual soda festival has been cancelled. All trolls are encouraged to flee the area immediately and steal as much soda as they can carry.
Like I was saying, not only do I love the game, but I also love the Skylanders. I love the universe, and I love chaos. So, you know, I'm not just a normal, like, a fan of the game and, like, the figures themselves, but I'm an actual, like, Skylanders fan.
Careful, Skylander. This may look like an ordinary, harmless little sheep, but I can personally assure you that Sheep Creep here is bad news. In fact, he's supposed to be in Cloudcracker Prison for leading an ill-fated sheep rebellion. But hey, this gives us a perfect opportunity to practice our trapping skills. Go ahead and take him down for me, will ya?
Okay, hopefully he's not too tough.
Sheep creep.
Imagine I die right now. Oh, okay, yeah, see, that's why we only set it to hard. Actually, no, that is, yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. See, the game, it's not too tough. That's why I set it that hard.
Sheep creep defeated.
Hold on, you gotta listen.
Put a life trap in the portal to trap this villain.
Alright, here we go. Hopefully it's loud enough. I'll try and be quiet.
Sheep creep trapped.
Well, that was quick. Anyway, I think that was loud enough, but I may need to adjust it later. That's one of my favorite things also about Trap Team, is like how the portal talks back to you and it like transitions into the trapping. And now we can play with the villain!
Press the tag button to play as your captured enemy. Then press the tag button again to return to playing as your Skylander.
Thank you.
Holy guacamole! Glad to see you changed your ways, Sheep Creep. Now, let's go save this village.
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna keep playing just for a bit with Sheep Creep because, like, you know, voice lines and whatnot.
To get to higher ground. They're super springy.
I also love how all the villains have their own music. That's so creative. Is that some? Nope. No, that was worth trying.
Excellent.
Hold on a minute. Oh, I knew it! I knew it! I didn't even know that was there, but I had an eye for these things. Nice. Winged sapphires. Try and get as many of those as possible. Discounts and whatnot. Wait for it. Music gets faster, and then... I love that sound effect. And now I gotta wait for him to cool down, because if I don't... he's not ready. I'm gonna wait for him to get fully recharged, because for some of you who may not know, he's gonna do another unique voice line. Of course, some of them only have like one set of voice lines, because, you know, they make noises and not like actually have a voice actor. So, yeah, Sheep Creep is one of those types of people. Oh, hello. I'm gonna get Snapshot ready. Hold on, let me just grab him. He's in this little bin here because there's just a bunch of Trap Team figures in there. I try to organize them, but I mean, honestly, we need more. We need more containers for all this stuff. Alright. Yeah.
Wait a dagburn minute. That looks like Traptanium. I haven't seen that magical stuff in a long time. Not sure what Traptanium would be doing here, but I know that only the righteously awesome power of a Trap Master's crystal weapon can break it open.
Yep. First, let me just get rid of these choppies. Yep, I heard you, Sheep Creep. Bam. Come here, choppies! I love the choppies. Their design and their, like, stature is so adorable. They will always be the default enemy of Skylanders. Die, chubbies! Oh, this guy. Ouch! Yeah.
You on the other side.
Alright, Trap Master.
Rock and roll.
I'm just gonna play with him for a bit, because as you'll see, yeah, max level. No need to play with him unless we, like, are in a lot of trouble, you know?
A smash hit.
Oh yeah, all this treasure's not... Well, I mean, whatever. I don't actually think you ever have a problem, to be honest, with collecting treasure, so I'm just gonna waste it. And opening the chest.
Ah, payday.
Alright.
Hey-ya!
And that is why I'm still using them.
You're showing a lot of promise, kid. I like that. But if you really want to stay ahead of the game, you'll need to check out these elemental gates. They can only be opened by a trap master of that same element, and when they are, boomsticks! You now have access to a brand new area which contains a magical hat. Why do you want a magical hat? Because they're awesome! And they make you stronger. That's the magical part.
A trap master of the
Yep, you're gonna see me getting all these
required
hats.
to open this gate.
Alright, now that that's open, I'm gonna switch back. Sometimes there's enemies in these areas.
No chain, no gain.
I don't care about the elemental bonus.
Skylanders of the Warp Realm are stronger in this zone.
Nice. Magic hat time! Alright, what is it? Armor. I'll take that for now.
Oh, good luck for me.
Alright. Is this a teleporter? Nope, it's a bounce pad. Alright. I love how it, like, spritz out the water when it activates. All of them do something special if you pay attention. It's such a little feature that they didn't need to add in. I just appreciate it.
Well, this here's a super bounce pad. Take it and find out why.
Bam! Come here, Chompy. Bam, you're dead. Die! And down we go. There it is. No, not the story scroll, that. Nice. Yes, I'm going to be reading these. And yes, if you want me to figure out what all the villains' unique catchphrase or like voice line is when you read one of these is, feel free to let me know and I'll see what I can do about that.
The name Flynn comes from the ancient Archean word for awesome. In fact, Archeans have over 100 words for awesome, and all of them are Flynn.
Oh, brother. I know, right?
This is a mystery gate, Portal Master, requiring an unknown element.
Ah, unknown element. That element wouldn't happen to be darkness, would it? You see that thing in the corner?
Nowhere to hide.
Whole entire game just changed. Watch this. See that? It's no longer a mystery. But apparently I was wrong. It's light, not darkness. At least I think that's what it's called. Is it dark or light?
See the light.
No, my bad. It's just dark. My bad. I have like a whole like universe and multiverse upon multiverse I made, and they are darkness, not dark.
A trap master of the light elements is required to open this gate.
Those crystals didn't do anything. How odd.
Skylanders of the light element are stronger in this zone.
Hold on, let me break these first. Bam!
Here I go! Unstoppable!
Bam!
A worthy feat!
Alright. Back in here you go.
No chain, no gain.
Yeah, just showing you that. Alright, let's blow open that door. Nice. I'll be collecting that in just a moment. Another magical hat. Wonder what this one will be. Well, that's a lot more armor, so I'm just gonna take that.
I'll look great in this.
Alright, Soul Gem. Spotlight. And yes, you're going to be seeing all the previews. You know, even of the ones that I do have. This one is on the list of Arena. As ridiculous as that may be. That one's gonna cost a lot, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's gonna cost a lot. But again, I wouldn't be lying if I said all the Skylanders we have right now is only like half the collection of what I think we're gonna want when this is all over. And even then, if they do another Skylander game, oh boy, you better buy your bottom dollar. We're gonna be getting some of those. We love plastic garbage. Blades. That one is also on her list. Cute.
How did I get here without you seeing me walk past? Hmm? Exactly. Secret Ninja Commando skills.
Right, let's get our Life Trap Master.
Deal with it.
Sweet.
A trap master
See
of
that?
the life element is required to open this gate.
The crystals grew. All these little leaves.
Skylanders of
Adorable.
the life element are stronger in this zone.
Don't forget.
Sorry, Buzz, hold on. Alright, you were saying? Don't forget what? Don't forget what?
No chain, no gain.
You're gonna see a lot of
You
swapping.
can always tag out and switch between a Skylander and a captured criminal.
That's gonna probably happen later when I'm close to death. Because I want to be maxing up a lot of these levels. Oh, I know this area. I remember this. I read this in the book also recently, which is also the main reason I remember. I didn't try to read too much in the book because I didn't want to be spoiled any of the areas, but I just wanted to confirm because, you know, like, it's the first area of the game. I'm pretty sure everyone understands at this point. Elemental power. No thanks, I want the armor.
We make a great team here.
Yeah. Ooh, it's fight time.
No one takes my soda.
Yum, yum, yum. Oh, you can still hit me in that form? Okay.
If you want to get through this gate, you'll need to tag in with a trap master of the tech element.
Thank you, Buzz.
See you on the other side.
Alright, hold on. Where is this going?
Don't forget that you can always tag out and switch between a Skylander and a captured criminal.
Thank you, Buzz. Let me know if you guys have any
All
questions.
geared up.
You know, based on what the collection we have and
A
whatnot.
trap master of the tech element is required to open this gate.
Okay, they did nothing on that one, but I think that's just because the crystals for the Traptanium are just like on the outskirts and nearly touching the wall. So you'll probably see those later. Alright. Squeeze her back in there really quick. There you go.
No chain, no gain.
Bam!
Skylanders of the tech element are stronger in
More soda. More soda. More.
How can... We're in the elemental gate. How can I hear that? Aww.
More soda. More soda.
There we go. Hey, we found all the hats. Bucket hat? It's the same armor. Whatever. Not as this hat, but as the first one we found. I'm sure it's just like an accessory type thing, I bet.
You're showing a lot of promise, kid. I like that.
Thank you.
Gulper's gotta go! His name's the Gulper. And strange thing is, he's supposed to be locked up in Cloudcracker Prison too. Something very peculiar going on here, and I suggest we get to the bottom of it. Pronto! Soda! I must have soda! That is why I must have soda! The Gulper.
I love that. Who is that voice actor who says all those lines?
Very good.
Save us from the big
Oh, we got more Traptanium. Let me just break that with the closest one I got.
Nowhere to hide.
Bam, bam. I don't know if you guys want more videos about me talking about all the things I love about them.
My blade has no equal.
You know, the Skylanders in comparison, like their design and like their history. Because I know quite a lot. I know quite a lot. But I just don't know if you'd be into that type of thing.
No chain, no gain. Good enough to eat.
Nice.
Hey, it's a Skylander. Best news I've heard.
Gulper just had another thought. If it's soda that Gulper wants, it's soda he's not gonna get. So, all you need to do is bounce on over to that next building and destroy the soda vat before he can drink it. That ought to hold him for a bit.
Oh! I didn't know that was an area.
Yeah, I know there's a crazy soda festival going on and a giant creature terrorizing the whole village, but we can still sneak in a game of Skystone Smash, right? Oh, wait a minute. You don't know what that is yet. That's okay. You deal with this saving the town business first, and come back and see me sometime when you've learned how to play.
Yeah, we'll be doing that later. We'll be coming back for damn sure. Alright, do you have anything? Break the soda. Nice.
This is a villain stash, Portal Monster. Tag in a captured villain to claim its rewards.
Man,
I know,
there's
hold
a
on.
villain chest. If a villain were here, he could crack it wide open.
Our village is doomed.
I thought I could, like, have Sheep Creep say something, but I guess not. There we go. I think that was everything, but I'm not always sure. You know what this music reminds me of right now? Epic Mickey. Which I actually did just recently get for Rebrush, so let me know if you want to see that.
Gravel, we need to blow up that vat of soda. Gulper's giant hand is in the way. There's something I never thought I'd say.
Whatever shall we do? Oh, how about this? Nothing?
On his own rage here.
Nice. Hypercharged haymaker. I love his design.
Just had the most awesome idea, even for me. See these two vats here? This orange ambrosia cooler was named Soda of the Year. The other green stuff is bottom-feeding suction eel flavored. It tastes even worse than it sounds. But if we can switch them up and trick the gulper into drinking the eel stuff, it might just bring him down to size. First thing you gotta do is push the prize-winning soda out of the way. That's the ticket. Just switch up those vats.
Alright, you can't get over there. Because it looks like you could break that. By the way, you don't have to push the orange.
Now is push the eel soda over to where the other vat used to be.
Yeah, I know. I was just telling the viewers that you don't have to push that all the way off, actually. You can actually just push this one here, and that's enough.
Well done.
Yes! It's trap time!
The Gulper defeated.
Put a water trap in the
Wait,
pool
hold
to
on.
trap this villain.
Hello? What going on? Gulper already missed Soda Rampage.
I want to show you what happens if you put in a wrong trap.
Put a water trap
Cool,
in
right?
the pool to trap this villain.
Alright, here we go for real.
Stay back, swirly thing! Hey, my trident! I just wanted to drink soda!
What the heck? What are you talking about? What did I do? Is it because it's a brand new trap or something? That's weird. Oh no, you didn't. I missed an area. Oh, you gotta be fucking. I found all the collection stuff though. Huh. What did I miss? What area did I miss? I don't know. Well, that one's going. That's the book's problem, I guess. I gotta figure out what happened though. That's weird.
Boomsticks! Another successful mission. Strange thing is that Gulper's supposed to be locked up in...
Cloudcracker Prison, right? I know! And that's not all. Cloudcracker's gone. Like it's been totally blown wide open! By the way, I'm Mags, inventor of all the cool stuff at this here Skylanders Academy, as well as about 87 million other things. That's a literal number, too. 87 million. Pleasure to meet you, Skylander.
Oh, wait a minute, Mags. If Cloudcracker was destroyed, there's no telling what other bad guys might be on the loose. We need to figure that out as soon as ASAP.
Well, we can always ask the Stoneheads on Know-It-All Island. They know everything. Problem is, the island has been totally taken over by trolls.
Trolls! No problemo.
Correction, compadre. Big problemo. Luckily, you got me. Let's hit the road, Skylander.
Hey, hold your horses, Buzz. The Skylander just got here. Take some time to check out the new academy. Of course, I still got a ton of work to do on it, but please, explore.
And when you're ready to shove off to Know-It-All Island, you just let old Captain Flynn know.
Yeah, we'll be exploring later.
Every time you increase your Portal Master ranking, a star box will appear in Skylands Academy, which contains a special reward.
Thank you, Eon. First, I need to figure out what the hell happened with that trap, so let me just open this up quickly and then talk to her. I don't remember her name.
So good, it's scary.
Hello, extremely.
Persephone,
once again.
right.
So happy to dance with you at this magical place. I am here to help. I can convert gold into magical upgrades for all Skylanders. Make your powers even stronger.
That's gonna be happening a lot. Alright.
This is the Villain Vault. When you defeat a villain who has escaped from Cloudcracker Prison, they will appear in here and can be moved in and out of traps at any time.
Yeah, very useful so you don't have to replay the whole entire level just to get to a certain villain again.
Gulper!
Alright, let's try this again.
Put a water...
Okay, I'm not sure why it didn't register last. Oh, what the hell? That's not good.
Threat pack.
Okay, so this thing did not get reset. So I need to fix that with giants. Okay. Good to know. That's not normal. I have no idea what happened. Alright. Before I end this and I fix that problem, I'm also going to go over here to these guys. I'm going to let you know when it comes to the villain quests. I'm just going to be searching it over here. So yeah, just do it at Know-It-All Island. So I just know to do it. Bring them there and look out for that certain character. Alright, Chompy Mountain. Alright, so I'll just put that one away for now. Yeah, just being aware ahead of time. No need to do it beforehand because, you know, I'm going to need the villain first thing. Because, you know, for those of you who may not know, there's a unique line that all the villains will say when they're listening to the activation of the quest. And I want to let you guys hear all those lines because some of them are actually kind of cool. So, yeah, that's why I'm doing that. Alright. I also don't know if I'll go back. Let me just consult my my book. Chapter 1. The Difficult Dares. Very nice. Sugar Plateau, Cola Stream. Seems a little straightforward. Twisting Top. Sugar Free Landing. Ballneck Balcony. Okay, it seems like there are some secret areas in here, so I'll definitely have to read through this entire thing. But, you know, considering that we have to go back anyway, I don't think it matters. So, you know, you'll figure out what that small area is. But if it wasn't a collectible, I'm not going to go back for it. The collectibles are the only thing that matter. Because, you know, they not only include the villain side quests, which, you know, can give you the evolved villains. But also, you know, they're treasures, soul gems, XP. But if it's not one of those things, I think it's fine just to leave it alone. Alright, so... Okay, those are still not in there either because as you obviously knew, they were like... Obviously, you know... what's the word? Reset. Anyway. Oh, this was not that long a video, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this right here up into 2 sections because this was only less than an hour and a half. And I think, just because, like... of how early it is and whatnot, and how much it's going to take to edit all this, I honestly think I can do 2 of these in one recording. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I think starting tomorrow, I'm going to get back to my normal, like, recording schedules of whatnot. So I think I will do, like, some VR, maybe go back to Steam. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyway, I hope you're excited. I hope you're excited to see all of what can be contained in this guide. I hope you're excited to see the entire, like, stash and whatnot. If you want to see anything early, you know, an expansion, a bonus level that's available in a different game, you want to see me go back to Spyro's Adventure, you want to see a different playthrough, feel free to let me know. If you want to see anything Disney Infinity related, also let me know. Oh yeah, that was another thing. I said I'd show you that collection at the end of this video. And you know what? I will do that right now. I will show you in 3.0 because it's the furthest way to do it. But just know, for convenience sake, I've checked my lists several times, and we have every single playset pack, you know, of these little things. We have all the, God, what are they? Like the world playsets of these things for 2.0. And the only thing that we wouldn't have for 3.0 would be the Battleground and the Speedway. We have the Toy Box expansion, but that's it. And as you know, they all will be able to be shown because we have all the games. We have 1.0, we have 3.0, and we have 2.0. 3.0 and 2.0 are in PS4 right here, which are technically PS5. And then the only thing that is not on here is 1.0, which is on the Wii U. So, you know, just letting you know. Anyway, get that collection shown. It's gotta let this whole thing yada 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 off itself. I also can't promise for when we're doing the games that none of the characters that we use will ever be maxed out, because as you know, you can't reset them or anything, which is annoying. Are you serious? You really... Well, I mean, I was gonna do that anyway for unplugging this one, so I guess it's fine, whatever. Fine. There. Alright, it's this cord here. Hold on. It's always finicky because I can't see anything behind here. Come on, just go in. There, I got the hole. There, I got it. It's in. You better fucking say it's in. Alright, there you go. Eat it and weep. Yeah, the reason it says 2 is because, like I said, you know, we had to replace a copy of Hulk, so just an extra XP bonus. It ain't cheating. It's being smart. Alright. Oh, wait. I don't know, just in case you're curious. I honestly don't really care about either of the discs. There you go. That's the collection. I can't promise we'll be getting many more, but again, I can't promise that either because my sister really likes the game and she really wants to collect more of them. And at this point, she's like, why not just collect them all? And at this point, I'm like, don't we have enough? You know, because some of their things are just practically the same move sets, and you know, there's no point in getting any other characters because we have, like, well, I mean, besides Dory, just so you can play that game 2-player for that one world. But other than that, I just don't see a purpose for getting any more. But, you know, she's just a collector with it, too, so, you know. Can't promise we'll get any more, but I also probably would say we'd get more characters, probably than Power Disc. But again, you never know with these things. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna try and figure out what happened, and hopefully we can fix this problem. Because, yeah, we can't have that. You know, we can't be having this with the water trap. I'm not sure what the fuck went wrong, but I'm sure that if I just reset the toy enough, you know, we'll fix the problem and then it'll be working again, because these were all working beforehand, so there's no reason they shouldn't be working before now, in accordance to because I've been resetting them. So, you know, we'll figure out the issue. If it worked for Sheep Creep's trap, for Life Trap, we can make it work for the rest of them. So, that's going to do it for this part of the video. Peace out, gamers. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'm very excited to be showing you a whole lot more stuff Skylanders related in the future. A whole lot more. And I don't want to tell you exactly how much we plan to get in the future, because that may ruin a bunch of the surprise, but I will be telling you this. In accordance to certain characters for Swap Force, plan to get all the Swap Force characters. I plan to get all the Series 1 characters for Spyro's Adventure and any others that may unlock any missions for Giants. And I also plan to get all the Series 2 and Series 3. So put that in your mind for how much we're planning to get. And again, if you want some reason, see not Swap Force, Superchargers or Imaginators, which I don't understand why, because I honestly think that's where the series started to really lose its tracks and just died instantly, then let me know, and I'll see what I can find for them, because I don't have any figures for them. But, you know, the games are really simple to get, so I just need to find some figures and just go straight for it. Can't be that hard. Alright, well, with that said, I will see you guys in the next video. Have a fantastic day, and thanks for watching. Oh yeah, and one more thing. I'm not going to say like and subscribe. My mom keeps telling me to do it. But you know what I say? It's annoying, it's boring. At this point, I'm pretty sure everyone here on the channel who's watching understands it doesn't cost money, and it only helps me get closer to the goal of 500, which I can finally get paid for all this stuff. So until then, it's just me, some random dude, making videos to entertain you guys. And you know what? The only thing I think that matters when you're starting off your channel and why you're doing it is for the fun of it, not the money. You're doing it for the fun, you're doing it because you want to make videos, and that's why I'm doing it. So, you know, even if we don't ever get, like, to 500 subs, which I would find crazy because of how many people are in the world and whatnot, then I'd be happy. Because I made something that I enjoy. Also, it's boring, you know, hearing someone say that. Like and subscribe, you know, don't forget to ring the bell and whatnot. Whenever I hear it, you know what I'm thinking? Shut the hell up. I'm only going to do it if I want to, because I like your content. And I'm pretty sure that's what all you are thinking. So I'm not going to tell you that ever again. Hopefully. You know, do it if you want. Not because I said, but do it because you want. Alright. See ya.